Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Reboot here, coming with a Friday night stream. Hope y'all are doing fantastic tonight. Let me just camera a little bit. Hope y'all are doing fantastic on this Friday night. Getting right back into things. Gonna pick up where we left off on Wednesday's stream. With some Hogwarts Legacy. We are in the Hogwarts Legacy grind. Everybody that has joined the stream, thank you so much for your support. It means a lot. Thanks for sticking around. We're going to get right into this. We're going to stream for a couple hours tonight. Probably not as long as we usually do on Fridays, but we'll be here for a little bit. Just hang out and, play this game, try to grind, and see what we can do. So, yeah, let's get into it. Hope y'all are doing great. Hope y'all had a fantastic week. Been a long week. It is raining over here on the East Coast, so it's a rainy night. We're dealing with that. Let's see. What do I want to do? We are level 14. I don't remember what we were doing. We got some quests to do. We need to find the rest of those Daedalian keys. We got 3 left. And then we got crossed ones. And spell combination practice 2. And we got a Professor Heckick's assignment 2. Practice avoiding attacks by dodge rolling. Go to herbology class. Let's attend this herbology class. Let's do that one first. Fast travel.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
All right. Eat. Begin this quest.
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new core and cut down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Okay, we gotta plant them.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Ready in 9 minutes 55 seconds.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Alright, we gotta...
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cab. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
How do I do that? Full wheel? Oh, okay. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Hold LB and tap.
Look at that. That's more than anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Okay.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
We did that quest.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first
Okay.
understand it.
So we did that quest. Potions class.
Kindness and concern are as necessary in the green.
All right.
Black is without a doubt the worst.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident? at
Revelio.
Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
That's the last time I ever touched an idea that I don't
I saw an aura lamp on Professor Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Okay.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yeah.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
What should I do here? You can get it yourself.
Worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Your potion should not... Your potion station's organized and free of clutter. Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed.
Alright.
Have patience and be thorough.
About 8 seconds left. Here we go.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Oh, I thought I brewed one.
Get it! Again.
Dragon Duck! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
I brewed an Edorus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Quest complete. Alright, let's go collect that plant. They done by now.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Alright. Okay. Now quests. Alright, let's do that quest.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I...
My uncle knows Hogwarts, so I
Revelio.
Why are we only learning all the boring? I asked Amit Takar to tutor me in Transfiguration.
On some kites.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Go all the way over here. God, it's so far away.
Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
Should I say anything? Nah.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Help the stranger.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Let's get this over. You're in for...
Incendio.
Everyone gets lucky now and then. How long are we doing this then?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Collection section of your field guide has been updated with a new enemy type.
I see you.
I'm not
going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student over my dead body!
Oh man.
Child!
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
I missed it.
Stop that right now!
Don't stoop to me.
Back for more.
Ah. Ah, I missed it.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Who is
You
Priya?
mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Alright, get this Mallowsweet.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. See that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Revelio.
Oh.
Accio. Lumos. Revelio. Levioso.
What's to do with it?
Conjuring fire might work. These are pyres after all.
Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Interesting.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Okay.
Incendio.
Oh, you gotta do them in a timely manner.
Yes, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Quest complete. Halls of Merlin. That was cool. Alright. Successfully avoid enemy attacks by dodge rolling. How do you dodge roll? I had a dodge roll. How do you dodge roll? Hogwarts Legacy. B. Ah. Alright, let's do crossed ones.
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Dick. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
I don't know what I'm doing. Can I not astro? Like fast travel.
Future champion coming through.
Starting with the dummy
I'd like
first.
to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa.
Nicely done.
Accio. Incendio.
Excellent form.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Jesus, that was a long combination.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Cross Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Championship round. Fire making spell Incendio. Okay.
Levioso.
Incendio.
The one.
Incendio.
You're better than that.
Stupefy. Incendio. Come on, Stupefy.
Levioso.
There goes my wager.
Incendio.
Don't shy away now.
Levioso. Confringo.
Give them all four.
Incendio.
Is that all you've got?
Act like a winner.
Confringo.
Incendio. Potato. Stupefy.
Levioso. Confringo.
Incendio.
Levioso.
Stupefy. Levioso. Potato. Stupefy. Incendio. Stupefy. Stupefy. Incendio. Ringo. Stupefy. Stupefy. Incendio.
Levioso.
Ah.
Potato. Stupefy.
Levioso.
Accio. Stupefy. Incendio. Stupefy. Sendo. Fringo. Fringo.
Ah. Crap. Got defeated.
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Absolutely.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
The one.
Dang.
Levioso.
Levioso.
Don't shy away now.
Potato. Stupefy. Levioso. Lose.
God.
Incendio.
Confringo, act like a winner.
Stupefy. Levioso.
God bless.
Incendio.
God, I'm just getting destroyed.
Stupefy. Stupefy. Accio. Stupefy. Stupefy. Levioso.
Levioso.
Potato. Stupefy. Incendio. Stupefy. Stupefy. Levioso. Stupefy.
Confringo.
Incendio. Fringo.
Yep.
Potato. Stupefy.
Yeah, I don't have a chance.
Stupefy. Stupefy.
Because I don't have a partner.
Stupefy.
Yeah, I don't have a partner. I'm doing it by myself.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Levioso. Potato. Stupefy. Fringo. Stupefy.
Levioso.
Come on. Stupefy.
Confringo. Potato.
Stupefy.
Luke, there goes my wager.
Fringo. Potato. Stupefy. Fringo. Luke, that's all you've got.
Ah, crap.
Stupefy.
You're better than that.
Stupefy. Incendio.
Act like a winner.
Stupefy.
Oh my gosh, like,
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck
this
out
is
there.
freaking hard.
Potato. Stupefy. Luma.
You can block it.
Stupefy. Incendio. Potato.
Mind the one.
Stupefy. Accio.
Confringo. Don't shy away now.
Fringo. Incendio.
Care
Come
to try
on.
again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Potato. Stupefy. Stupefy. Stupefy.
What the heck? Like, how am I supposed to block, like, double attacks?
Incendio. Stupefy. That's all you've got? Potato.
Stupefy.
Come on.
Incendio.
You're better than that.
Incendio.
There goes my wager.
Accio. Incendio.
Leviosa!
Accio. Leviosa. Stupefy. Lumos.
Oh my gosh, like, what the heck? It's like impossible to beat. Like, what am I fighting? 5-on-1?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Incendio.
Find the one.
Leviosa.
Oh, come on.
Leviosa. Incendio.
Oh my god.
Is that all you've got?
Leviosa!
Act like a winner.
Protego. Stupefy.
Confringo! Leviosa!
Accio. Stupefy. Incendio.
Don't shy away now.
What the heck am I doing?
Incendio. Stupefy. Incendio. Stupefy. Leviosa.
Oh, come on.
Incendio. Protego.
Leviosa!
Confringo.
Accio.
Confringo!
Leviosa. Incendio.
Did nothing. Jesus Christ. How the heck are you supposed to beat these people? No. I need to wear some of this goofy gear.
Understandable. But don't take too long. We'll be waiting.
Yes.
Let's see. I think I completed that quest. Let me go take care of that. Learn that spell. just past an hour on the stream.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Beat.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Expelliarmus!
Still at it, I see.
Alright, let's try to add some of this goofy looking equipment that we have. Try that. Try that, see if that helps us any. Look absolutely ridiculous. 15 now. That's not what I'm looking for. Crossed ones. Right now.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Look who's back. Ready to redeem yourself?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Expelliarmus!
Oh, come on.
Act like a winner.
Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Come on, let me answer. Stupefy! There goes my way. Expelliarmus! Stupefy. Potato. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Incendio.
Yeah, that made a huge difference.
Protego. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Descendo.
Yeah, that made a huge difference.
Confringo.
Victory.
What to do? What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Completed that quest. Yeah, let's go check on our plant.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Alright, what's our quest look like now? What do we got? What? Defeat 10 dark wizards. Legendary cape. So if I got a legendary cape, Oh, it's just like a alternative. It doesn't give me like better defense or anything. I guess I'm just gonna look ridiculous just the sake of having the best stats. Quests. Find the rest of some keys, man. On the rest of those keys. Man, I'm loving this game. Like it's, and I was reading something earlier, like it's kind of similar to Assassin's Creed a little bit. Like it's kind of got an Assassin's Creed vibe to it.
Natty doesn't seem to mind having her mother as a teacher at all.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
I may be able to help you, if only you'd stop to speak with me.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura Recruitment Program at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
Can you tell me more about your great niece?
Cream of the crop when it comes to auras. A star pupil here, and then an exemplary servant to the ministry. And her spark hasn't diminished one bit in her retirement. She and I often chat about old cases and our glory days. No offense, but it's nice to get away from the students and converse with someone who's familiar with my legacy.
When were you the Minister for Magic?
Over 100 years ago. 1733 to 1747, to be precise. The stories I could tell you. Oh, didn't have the chance to do all that I could. I was in the midst of reforming Azkaban when my life was cut short by dragon pox. I was sneezing sparks to the bitter end.
How could a few pages of a book help her solve an old case?
A boy disappeared with those pages, but they never found the body. A girl was convicted of his murder nonetheless. It seems those pages could exonerate her somehow. My great niece can tell you more.
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there soon, I hope.
All right. Jesus. Kidding about the open world concept.
Nothing to poach in Arrowshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble, if you ask me.
One has to always keep an eye on one's valuables. At least that's what I told the shopkeeper before I took him for everything he had. Beasts were made to be skinned and eaten.
Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss over poaching.
Confringo! Potato! I see better!
No! I've seen billywigs with more sting. Nasty! Nothing like... Avoiding our pocket.
Expelliarmus!
What's that?
Incendio!
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now.
Allow me to put you out of your misery.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
I guess I could have traveled to Hogsmeade first. Didn't think about that.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Revelio.
East of Woodcroft.
Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupefy! Incendio! No! I will make you pay. You've one less follower, Ranrock. Revelio. Levioso!
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Expelliarmus!
You fight about as well as a puffskein.
Levioso!
Stop!
Protego!
Stop it!
Incendio!
I won't rest until... This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around here somewhere. It's like a place right out of a...
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Ah, here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And do you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
What a horrible story. If you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news. You are to be commended for your kindness and bravery. Fortunately, being a retired Auror has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
You said Jackdaw's ghost appeared briefly, then vanished. Where do you think he went?
I have no idea. Evidently, he was always a bit restless, going on and on about adventure. If I had to guess, he tired of Scotland and is somewhere on the other side of the globe by now.
I'd like to know more about Anne.
That poor soul. Never was the brightest girl, and that lack of wit proved to be her undoing.
I half suspect Jackdaw and Apollonia were merely toying with her. Who could have known he'd end up dead?
She's not held up well in Azkaban. In some ways, she blames me for not proving her innocence. I'd like to clear her name if we can.
Okay.
Can you tell me more about Apollonia Black?
Wretched, vindictive girl, that one. Apollonia claimed that Anne threatened to kill the boy after he broke her heart. The Black family's power over certain people in the Ministry, along with the fact that Anne is Muggle-born, sealed her fate.
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
Alright, looks like we're going to Azkaban. Ooh, Dementors.
That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. The Dementors won't harm us now. Still, be careful.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
Careful around, Anne. She's been here a lot longer than the rest of us.
of you!
You don't scare me, young cur. They teach you so little of what you should know at Hogwarts.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
What is that I hear? Perhaps death, in all its mercy, approaches.
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggy Field.
What are you trying to say? That the missing pages are in a cave near Upper Hogsfield?
Field, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield. I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
Jesus.
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
But Madam Thistlewood, all right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave. Wonder who lives here. This looks intriguing. This must be the place Anne told me about. No one's been here for ages. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio.
Okay.
Revelio. Accio. You'll not outfox me, Jackdaw.
here.
You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind?
Revelio.
My dearest Anne, well done. You solved my puzzle. I knew you were a kindred spirit, and the only one with whom I could truly share my adventures. Meet me at the edge of Forbidden Forest as soon as you can. I will show you the map that I mentioned. There is no telling where it will lead us. I found it on pages that Peeves ripped, a secret book, and no one else seems to be able to find. I haven't any idea what lies ahead, but I'm glad to know I shall share my future with you. This is only the beginning, Richard. P.S. I'm terribly glad you found this, as I would have gone on alone if you did not. What fun would that be?
A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all? I should investigate.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw? I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves. And then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently, on a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you lose your head?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do find yourself in a cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Helen mentioned Apollonia Black. Did she set up Anne to take the fall?
Have you never met any members of the Black family? They can be rather vindictive. Once Anne showed an interest in me, Apollonia couldn't let it alone. That her own heart had grown cold simply didn't matter.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor. Whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. Found them on the floor outside the library where he discarded them. Not my luckiest find, all things considered.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
Played that one. Now what?
These rocks have seen better days.
Revelio.
Guess we'll go to that Forbidden Forest and check it out. See what we got going on. Oh, Jesus.
Incendio.
Good God, man. That was quick. Oh. Good God.
Incendio.
Still.
Protego. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Oh. How to beat the thing.
Incendio.
Good God. Even that, they're level 20s. Ugh. Be too strong for me. Not need to be messing with those. Let's quest. Let's see if I can buy some better equipment. Do some side quests or something.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Goblins have been running Gringotts since its bricks were laid.
See what this guy's got. That might be able to help me.
They were out.
Ah, it's always nice to see a familiar face.
Spot.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Their library wouldn't have enough.
That's
Help but wonder how you'd possibly know.
My neighbor's boy goes there.
And?
And she told me he mentioned it.
He mentioned... Those that go to Azkaban...
Well, hello there. Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
See what I got to sell.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Ooh, I need to put those on.
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise.
Wonder if that alone would help our offense. I know that it would, but it'd give us what we need to beat those spiders. I would think.
Only a hairy-hearted sod would cast some
Revelio.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogwarts.
Let's just try it. Let's see if we can do it. Much better offense and defense than what we did have. Oh, it just took me around it. That's interesting.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It would take the patience of a Hufflepuff to track down these pages.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
Nothing to do now but keep going. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags.
Revelio.
Bird bath.
There it is. Just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Revelio.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Jesus.
Will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. I wonder how big this place is.
Revelio.
These rooms must have something to do with opening this door.
Incendio.
I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. I need to light all three before they time out on me. Rooms go dark if I wait too long.
There we go.
Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
Revelio.
I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Incendio. Potato. Stupefy. Incendio.
Crap.
Stupefy. Potato. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Incendio. Stupefy.
Okay.
Revelio.
Bunch of daggum spiders waiting right there.
If I could summon that platform to me, I could likely get on it.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Potato. Stupefy.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
I'm not gonna touch those. Ugh.
Potato. Stupefy.
Incendiary. Potato. Stupefy. Stupefy. Revelio.
Gear that I got. So at New Robe, I just bought it's worthless. Great to know.
Another puzzle. If Jackdaw could solve this, so can I. Perhaps the next puzzle is hidden somewhere.
There we go.
Remarkable. Revelio. Revelio. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio. Revelio. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Accio.
Revelio.
Oh God.
Expelliarmus. Protego. Revelio. Protego. Stupefy. Revelio. Protego. Stupefy. Revelio.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Goggles?
Incendio.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but
Accio.
Can't remember which way. This way.
Incendio.
Oh my God.
Protego. Stupefy. 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 Expelliarmus.
Jesus.
Revelio.
not a headless skeleton. But I may as well help myself to this. untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no...
Jesus.
Revelio. Accio.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Okay, so I need to get rid of some gear.
Accio.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what the heck is Richard Jackdaw. Stupid one. Stupid one. Stupid one. Stupid one. Incendio.
Ah, I missed it.
Incendio.
Oh my god, I hate this little freaking.
Incendio. Incendio.
Oh, listen.
Incendio.
Oh my god, I keep freaking missing.
Incendio. Stupefy. Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
Good god, them spiders. I hate them things.
Revelio.
Okay, so there's second one. There's the third. There we go.
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? Protego! Stupefy!
Ah, I missed it. There we go. Oof. Jesus. That was intense.
But that's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and a restricted section. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here.
What am I supposed to do? Oh, go through. Changed it.
What is this place?
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Okay. Accio Mastery. Pretty cool. Oh, that's cool. All I'm gonna do for now.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I'm back in Hogwarts now. Looks like.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Alright, I think on that note, we are going to call it a night right there. So we just done that quest, got out of the map chamber, and now we're back in Hogwarts. So we're going to save right there, and then we will pick up sometime next week. So thank you guys so much.
To learn the Pulso, the banishing charm, useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Okay. So yeah, we're gonna end it right there. Thank you guys so much for joining, supporting the stream. If you hopped on, hung out for a little bit. Otherwise, we will see you guys next week. Hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. Peace.